Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a tarot reading where we're going to be looking into near future energies to see what's going on, what could be possibly coming into your life at this specific time. I have three groups. We have group 1, group 2, group 3. Please do remember that this is a general reading and not a personal one. So there's no reason to take anything personally. If it doesn't resonate, take what does, leave the rest. If you feel drawn to listen to more than one group, obviously there's a reason for that. You have to trust your intuition and your gut at this specific time. This is what this is all about. These are tools in which to make better choices as we move forward into the future. So I'm also going to be pulling chips with each group. So go ahead, select whichever group is calling to you, and let's get started. One with the Fluorite Kitsune. This is going to be your reading. Let's see what is in the cards for you. What's coming up here in the future? So we have the 9 of Wands. We have the 8 of Cups. We have the Fool card, and we have Easter eggs with rebirth. I'm going to pull some chips right now before I start reading to see what we got and how, like, other dirty deets as to what's going on here. Okay, we have 111. We have glow up. We have fame. We have jealous bitch. We have 999, and we have August. So what am I seeing here? I'm just going to say it. Some of you are feeling like you just want to give up at this particular time and run away from your specific situation. This is not the time to do that, because there is a new beginning and a new rebirth right around the corner. And maybe the reason why you're wanting to run away from this situation is because there is somebody who is around you, perhaps born in the month of August, who is completely acting like a massive jealous bitch about your success and what you want to do. I feel like this group really needs to dial it back in sharing their future, like what they're trying to achieve, your goals. You guys just really need to keep it to yourself at this moment, okay? And not be sharing it, because you're going to be surprised that there's somebody around you. Again, we're dealing with somebody, August. We have the 9th month, obviously, which is what? We have September too. So I feel like this person could be born in the end of August going into September, like somewhere around there. Or just the month of August or September. I don't know. I'm just feeling that. I do feel like March is going to be a really important month, sorry, for you guys. I just feel like, okay, here it is. There's this glow up, this rebirth that is going on with you. And it's really making you vibrant, beautiful. I feel like this group, if you wear like jewel tone colors, you're really going to grab some attention at this time. Some of you could be even moving on to like a fame in your field, your chosen field of what you're doing right now. This is exciting, very forward energy. And it's like, look at her. She's like running and she's like, look at me. I'm like spunky and fit. And we have glow up. I feel like you guys have been working out really hard and for somebody here, and you're looking really good. And of course, all right, I'm just going to say it. This is a fact. Sometimes when people decide they want to completely change their life, and especially if they've been like, not very physically fit, or they've been carrying extra weight or whatever, and they start to really take control, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to be having diabetes. You know what? I don't want to have cancer. I don't want to have these kind of things happen to me, because I've seen it happen to people I know, and maybe even the group of people that you're in right now can be having these issues, or they're headed that way. I can tell you right now, if they're not taking care of themselves. And you could be one of those people, so watch it. This is one of these kind of things where it's like you're taking charge and you're taking control and you're really getting a grip on your health. And because of this, the vibrancy and the beauty that is just oozing from you and the power is just phenomenal. And when you do this, people are going to perceive it. There's going to be especially a specific person who's going to perceive this as a massive threat, because they don't have the balls or the stones to actually do this themselves. So, they have to try to tear you down because misery loves company. Well, guess what? No more of that shit. I see there's a cycle ending here with this group, a brand new rebirth. And for some of you, you need to persist with your fitness goals and what you're trying to achieve, just goals in general, all the things. And for some of you, it's walking away from certain people that are not serving you anymore, and they seek to hold you back. And I'm really feeling that hard right now. Okay. You keep going the way you're going, and you keep working on your goals, and you keep doing, that glow up and really taking care of your fitness and eating healthy, and, maybe having a regular beauty routine or skincare, like maybe even having like a me day every single week that you plan, where you do like facials and things like this. You keep going this route, and you are going to be phenomenally successful. Okay. And, you could really see the results of this come summertime. Okay. If you start now and you keep at it and don't quit, magic is going to happen here. It is a brand new rebirth. You have to have faith and belief in yourself. You cannot let people around you tear you down to their level. Okay. Now, with the Easter eggs, it says this card heralds a time of positive new beginnings. The Fool. Look at that. And accomplishments. The energy around you at this time feels upbeat and optimistic. As one phase of life passes, that's the 9, okay? In order, a new phase is set to begin. An old aspect of life has to die, a metaphorical death, in order for something new to be born. Yes, and I feel like that metaphorical death is like the old you. You're done being sick and tired of, you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. And when I say sick and tired, I mean physically. Some of you are sick and tired. And you know what? You brought it on yourself, and now it's time to get it under control, and you can do it. I mean, I see it happening. And some of you are already on the way. That's so freaking awesome. So this is a perfect time to start something new. Keep a positive attitude and stay hopeful, because lots of good things are about to happen for you. So the mantra is, I start each day fresh and new in the knowing that I will always be supported. I remain ever positive, cheerful, and joyous. And for those of you who feel like, maybe the people who are surrounding you aren't being supportive of you, especially if you're on like a fitness and health journey and stuff like this, I want you to know I support you 100%. Leave a comment in the, comment section. I will definitely be cheering you on for that, because, that is really good. I'm sorry, but there's no excuse for people to let their health go on the wayside. This is your vessel, okay? This is your shell, your vessel for your soul, which is divine in nature. So when you disrespect your temple, your shell, it's like disrespecting your soul. And, maybe a lot of you are realizing that now and starting to turn things around, which is fantastic. Maybe some of you have already known this all along. Good on ya. Keep going. Don't stop. Walk away from situations and people that are, okay? I have to mention the 9th or the 3rd or the 1st, or just these numbers in general. I'm going to say 8 as well. Okay. And like I said, 9, and we literally have, look at that. We have 8 and we have 9 right here. That is wild. So pay attention to those numbers too, because these could be like really powerful numbers for you at this time. So that's it, guys. That's all I have for this group. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. If you'd like to check out more readings from me or get a personal one, you can head down to my Patreon. The link is in the drop down box below. Thank you for being with me, and I'll catch you next time. For those of you who selected group 2 with the Rose Quartz Fox Spirit Animal Stone, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what is going on here for you guys. Oh my God. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the 10 of Cups. Fantastic. And we have the Lovers. Dude, we have chocolate coated peanuts with trust. Now let's see what comes up here. 6, 6, 10. The number 6, the number 10, the 6th and the 10th, the 6th month, the 10th month. These are important time periods. Oh, this is so cute. I love this energy. This is so beautiful. All right, ready, guys? We have success. Oop, a little thread from my bag came off on my ring. My snake caught it. hold on, bear with me. There we go. Okay, we have university and school. We have wedding or marriage. Oh my God. We have 666. We have in-laws. And we have younger woman. Very, very fucking interesting here, you guys. Oh my God. This is so fantastic. I can't. Okay, so obviously, many of you have reached a crossroads right now. Some of you are deciding between two people in which you find very fascinating or interesting, or literally two paths that, intersect. If you're trying to choose, like, I almost feel like, okay, this is what's coming through. This is really strong. Some of you have been kind of like seeing somebody, but then through a younger woman who could be a friend, even a family member, I feel like you have met somebody new, okay? And they've introduced you, and it's just sparks are flying. And what's so interesting about this is the reason why the sparks are flying is because you've known each other before. For some of you, this could actually be somebody that you knew or you met in childhood. Like, and you guys were little kids. There was no like anything, sexual or anything about it at all. It was more like a familiarity and a very like feeling of ease around this person, even as a child. Maybe some of you don't even remember it, but you guys have known each other before. Okay, this is either a past life connection or straight up somebody that you've, like two ships in the night have passed each other at a different time, and here you are again. Okay, this is that magic moment, that lover's moment that's angelically guided. Okay, and it's so powerful of a moment. But this is the person you end up literally having a family with. That kind of a moment. Like the happy family card. Okay, this is the person that you're either going to have a family with, or else this is somebody who is a very, very dear friend who will always have their soulmate. You will have each other's backs for the rest of your lives. That is the reason why is there's great trust here. And this is also a nod for those of you who do not trust or believe that, you're worthy of love, or you can have this kind of a love or this kind of a relationship. This is your warning right now saying, okay, enough with the freaking victimhood mentality and the feeling sorry for myself crap. This is the time to switch things up and see things from a different point of view and learn to trust yourself. Because the whole reason why you're feeling that way and having such a crappy attitude is because you don't have that self-love for yourself, or that trust in yourself, or faith, that there is something good for you. Okay. When you have a crappy attitude, you just attract crappier things. When you have a positive attitude, positive things happen. And I know when people have crappy attitudes, when they hear that, they're like, nye, 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 and they like get all negative immediately. And they're just going to continue to go down that negative path. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. It's like, if you have a positive attitude, just try it. Just try it. What do you got to lose? Seriously. Because life is just so fucking fabulous when you have a crappy freaking outlook, isn't it now? So why not try and switch it up and have more trust and faith and persevere and have patience, okay? That's another word people don't like to hear, but too bad. That's facts. That's life, honey. Patience. You need patience, not only with yourself, but with others, okay? So trust also that this person is not going to do you dirty, okay? Now, opportunity is all around with this group because we also have university and school. This is how you could meet this person. I'm telling you, this person is going to be so intense that, even through, okay, this is really interesting. Damn, that's coming through strong and really tingly. You could have there's a younger woman in your life, a younger female, who is unfianced, or else they are married already. I don't care who this is. It could be a friend, a cousin, family member. I don't give a shit. Okay. The point is you could be attending some kind of event. You're well, versed in and understand their in-laws. I almost feel like through these people right here is how you meet this person as well. Some of you, it will be at university or school, but this, again, wedding or marriage, this is your marriage partner that's coming in. We do have Gemini energy here. So for some of you, you are either a Gemini, or they are a Gemini sun or a Gemini rising, or they just have straight up heavy third house placements in their natal chart. But you guys are a massive success. I just feel like you guys are kicking ass and taking names. You're very successful at this time. You have success written all over you. It's coming to you. A lot of personal satisfaction and feelings of nostalgia, of love, of compassion. Some of you are revisiting and working with your inner child, and like revisiting things and dreams and goals and things you've always wanted to try since childhood that you will be experimenting with. This is another route in how you can meet this person. But 6 is a very important number for you guys. 666 is very goddess, very feminine energy as well. I did make a post about this over on my Patreon. If you're curious, you can go check it out over there. I did that a while ago, but yeah, very interesting stuff. So let's take a look at the peanuts here, the chocolate coated peanuts. Be careful where you place your trust. Remember that with every door that closes, another will open. You are being guided to a situation that is much better, even though it doesn't feel like it right now. So this is where the trust comes in, because remember I said you're at a crossroads. Maybe for some of you, it is kind of a bit of an uncomfortable feeling right now. And perhaps this has to do with the big old Pluto transit that's happening right now. For the next 22 years, get ready, because that's where it's going to be, and is in Aquarius. So perhaps this is like pushing you in the right direction. And some of you are very stubborn and don't want to go. But well, guess what? Your angels and your guides, your ancestor spirits, whatever that are around you, are like shoving you in this direction. And for some of you who are trying to resist and fight, it's going to be uncomfortable. So this is your nod to say, hey, go with the flow, chill the fuck out, and just ride the wave, baby, because it's taking you to where you belong. It requires trust, right? Trust yourself, trust in the universe. This is a time to break free of the past and anything that may be holding you back. 6 of Cups can kind of nod to that as well. So it says, I trust in my own intuition. I am guided as to where the universe wants to lead me. I trust in the divine order of things. So yeah, very, very interesting. Super freaking cool. There's a lot of beautiful like love energy here with this group. Lots of success. There's nothing to complain about here or bitch about. This is all pretty good. So, and yeah, I mean, this is success in university and school. This is at a crossroads, opportunities, feeling very good, very satisfied. Again, some of you could be revisiting childhood dreams and things like this. It's a lot of good stuff all around for everybody. So there you have it. So that's all I have for this group. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for further notifications. If you'd like to check out more readings by me, head over to my Patreon. The link to that is in the drop down box below. Thank you guys for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye. For those of you who chose the Labradorite Dragon Pentacle, this is going to be your reading. Let's see what comes up in the cards for you. So far, we've had some awesome readings here. And it doesn't look like it's slowing down, baby. We have the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Lots of emotion here, especially in regards to a collaboration or some kind of project you've been working on. Wow. You're going to be invited by somebody to take part in some kind of, like I said, project or collaboration. And it's like your intuition is on fire right now. And through this process, you end up meeting somebody who is definitely a soulmate. This is like straight up love that you feel for each other. Whether this is a platonic relationship or a romantic one, doesn't matter. The point is this is something very good that is coming towards you. This is somebody you could work side by side with and feel very comfortable and very happy with. We also have milkshake, chocolate milkshake. Open your heart. Yes, my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard. Exactly. So, that is what's going on here. You are rocking it. And I feel with the Queen of Cups, this is the kind of energy where somebody is like really tuning into their psychic abilities. This could even be in some kind of field where you're doing some sort of healing. some kind of like, you know, group counseling session. I mean, it could be anything like that. It could have to do with, I mean, this is like a partnership, most definitely, that is occurring here. And it's just like all good. Some of you, this could have to do with architects, designers, anything where we're doing something with a craft in particular, where you need a lot of skill. And I feel like you've got the skill. So that's how this person is like recognizing you and like just picking up on it. Two of Cups is definitely having to do with like a lot of hospitality kind of feelings, hospitality, service industries. Even, you know, the Two of Cups can actually represent people who are wine tasters. So for some of you, that might mean something in particular. Again, the Two of Cups has to do with counselors, as does the Queen of Cups. Trying to think what else. Somebody who does any kind of therapy or caregiving as well. I don't know. I just feel like there's a whole lot of love here about to happen. So let's take a look and see what comes up in your pentacles. Well, they're kind of like pentacles. Oh my God, look at this. New routine. 1111. Hell yeah. Soulmate. New opportunity. Why? Because the sun is shining on you, baby. We have engagement. And we have siblings. Very, very interesting stuff here. So for some of you, I mean, you could even meet this person through a sibling. Depending on what you have going on with your third house, especially if you have Venus in the third house, you could actually meet your marriage partner and the love of your life through a sibling. If not, that's okay, because I mean, there's still lots of love here. There's definitely new opportunities. There's some kind of new opportunity. Again, this is to take part in some kind of collab, some kind of group project. I mean, that's what's going on here. The sun is shining on you. You are just like in the spotlight right now for sure. Again, for those of you who are already in a relationship and have been like, you know, chugging right along, you could even be taking it to the next level and becoming engaged. Many of you are beginning this whole like it's a whole new routine that's happening here. And this Pluto transit could be like triggering that for you, where we are really jumping onto our life path. We're very open right now to love and to new opportunity. And because of this positive attitude and this sunny outlook on life, it's really attracting. You are so magnetic right now. So, keep it up. Don't stop. Don't let, a little, you know, cloudy, you know, or anything around you, like if something comes at you kind of negative or something, you just step back. Don't let it, you know, build a little bubble of protection around yourself, cleanse yourself at the end of the day, whatever, and just handle it and realize that, you know what, you're not going to freaking affect me. I'm sorry. Ta-ta, you know, just bye-bye. You know, it's like you have much personal power. And it's kind of funny because I'm wearing yellow and look at her. She's wearing a yellow dress. And, you know, the sun is yellow. This has to do with our solar plexus chakra, which is your personal power center. I feel like you guys are really owning that personal power, taking charge of your life at this time. Very positive kind of energy. Obviously, yellow and blue. I mean, look at even here's blue in here with the yellow writing. She's wearing blue. You know, there's blue writing here. Yellow and blue are definitely your colors right now. Okay, so... And look at the blue right here. And there's little yellow daisy, you know, in the middle right there with that. Okay, so let's take a look at Open Your Heart. It is time to shake things up a bit. In general, things are going well, but you may feel trapped in monotony at this time. Remember, you are loved, cared for, and content as you search internally to identify that little something that nags to be defined. Now is the time to remember that you are one with the universe. Meditate and share all the positive energy you can muster. The world all around will seem a much better place when you allow yourself to open your heart a little more. So some of you have been closed off for way too long. Now that finally is like blossoming like a flower, like that daisy, woohoo. And you know, you are really rocking it. In fact, daisies could be a sign of synchronicity for you. Maybe that is your favorite flower. I love those. They're just like pure like beauty and happiness. I don't know. I love daisies. I think they just remind me of innocence, kind of, you know, like like purity. I don't know. These are the words that come to me. And it's just such like a soothing, very, I don't know, it reminds me of little children, like little tiny kids, like in a field, just like wondrous at nature, looking down and picking wildflowers, and there's daisies all around them. It's like that kind of a beautiful, youthful vibe. I feel like there's like a rebirth going on here with this group. It's such a beautiful energy. So it says, I bring my own joy into my life, and I share that joy with everyone I meet. Yes, you guys, seriously. Very, very, I mean, look at her. She's like rocking it because she knows she's got this. She's sitting there sipping her tea, you know, just chilling in her own thoughts. Maybe she's meditating on what is to come in the future. Like she's thinking about all the wonderful things that are headed her way. And I feel like this is something that you guys need to do on the regular. Get yourself a pen and paper or your journal and pull it out and start writing all the things that you're grateful for and envisioning your future. When you start putting it down into black and white and you take it out of your head and you put it on a page, you are literally, that's the first step to manifesting it in this material realm of things. You are a being of earth right now. This is a very material, very, you know, groundy, earthy realm. And you're put here in order to, everyone has their own path or journey that they're supposed to be on. But don't for 1 second think it doesn't have to do with something that is very earthy, very material like. And everybody likes to use material as like a negative thing, but it isn't. Okay. Yeah. Everything can be good and everything can be bad because there is no such thing as just pure good and pure bad. Everything is gray. Okay. It's what you choose to do with that energy that counts. And in this case, the more you realize that, hey, you're here to serve a purpose and you're here to do a job and you're here to do something. There's something specific you're supposed to do. The more you start to ground yourself in this reality, the better you'll find things for yourself. It doesn't mean that you're not connected and you're not spiritual, okay, of a person, because the Queen of Cups is very much that. But, you know, you have to be in the here and the now, honey. You can't just be fantasizing all the time in your head and expect things to change or get better. That's called escapism, and it's not good. We need to figure out a way. If you really keep, like, especially if you keep fantasizing about something, the truth is you could probably manifest that. If you actually put forth the effort to do so. And the first step is writing it out and then making a list of, you know, each step in order to get there. And then start following through with those steps. It is the journey and the process of that you are going to be reborn and discover a lot about your personal power, your willpower, who you really are. You're going to feel very comfortable in your own skin after a while. This is your journey. So now is the time to begin, because I see there's a lot of, and this is all part of that new routine. This is like completely changing your attitude and things, because Pluto is going to make that happen. This is what the last time Pluto was in Aquarius was over 200 years ago, folks. So many of you, these placements that are occurring have never happened in your life before, ever. So it's going to be a new routine. It's bringing about great change. And by the way, Pluto is the master manifester. So think about that, okay? Work with it, own it, okay? So anyways, that's it. That's all I have for this group. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications. If you'd like to check out more readings by me or get a personal one, you can head over to my Patreon. The link is in the drop-down box below. Thank you for being with me, and I will catch you next time. Bye-bye.